The first thing what you hear is direction. Yeah, but if you have direction, that's not enough. You know, everybody has vision. What do you do in the next step if you want vision to become reality? You do this. Yeah. So the second thing that happens is you do not give a direction. You also involve everybody. You inspire everybody. You involve. You get everybody in. Yeah. And then you repeat the direction. It has more power in the second step. But something is missing, right? You feel like it's still not there. This is missing. Now goes to the next level. Yeah, yeah. Okay.
Excitement.
So, I'm excited. So yeah. So now what's missing is this. Yeah. So yeah, it's okay. It's okay. Yeah. You see, this is the point. If you want to do something in life, you must know where you go, and then you must get everybody inspired and involved, and then you have to be courage to implement it, you know, to bring it down. You see, that is what you hear at the beginning of a masterpiece, in this case. But you don't hear it if I don't help you. You know? Each time the new entry comes, there is more power, more strength. You know? So and then starts the whole evolution. It's a long piece. But this is just an example how to transfer impressions into logic, ordered musical logic. That is the same in business, the same in life, the same in music. It's archetypal. Now, what I want to share with you now is a little piece, the whole piece, the whole masterpiece, which has following, what you say, content. Look, listen. That's the theme, the subject, the idea, musical idea. What does it say? Out of this seed, everything will be developed. We hear this. Can you see? It's like an inner power to go for something very high, but you don't have it. It sort of sinks in. Yeah. It starts. No, wait. I want.
Yeah.
Lass mich so. Ja. Ja. One second. Ich mach schon so. Schau mal. It's like a wave. It tries to reach for the moon, but it cannot at first. Yeah. So yes, now from above it says. Now what do we have here? A typical human condition. On one hand, we would like to reach for the stars, for the highest, but we are not capable. We get stuck in the basic needs, eating, drinking, shit, you know, and budgets and numbers. But from above, it says, yeah, one day you have to work on it. You know, it's not given. It's a blessing, but there is a hole in between. There's an empty space. Goethe calls this polarity and intensification. Polarität und Steigerung. That is the basis of the living nature. You always have sun and the earth, light, darkness, and in between is green and grows and so. So how do we create condition in life where you have these posts of the opposite extremes, and in between the life starts evolving. And that's what you will hear now, because we will go. I'll take you step by step quickly. So we start here. Here. So this is the nucleus. Out of this seed, the whole masterpiece is going to evolve. And now it has many meanings because it's archetypal. I will just help you a little bit here and there. Okay, let's listen. Remember, below and above. That's what we follow. What happens to these two spheres? One sentence. What was it? One says, the above says, it says like this. Yeah, and crisis as well here. Yeah. Once again, listen. Each goes their own way. Nobody, there's no harmony. One goes down, then one goes up. And now, listen to me. All I want. But you must. Better not. Crisis. You see, this is the usual situation between people. Everybody, you know, bad marriage and all that. So, but of course, this is just the beginning. Now, what happens now? For a moment, the music gives opportunity to transit from this. So it is connecting two spheres. It connects, and in that way there is a gateway to go to the next level. Just listen, you will immediately understand. So, let's go on. Yeah, what is new? Well, it starts like at the beginning. And now it's new. In music, this is called modulation. That means if you notice this way doesn't work, like here, now you go and try this way. Yeah. Now it means modulate in another key in music. You go this way. Yeah. And that brings with itself a new possibility. As let's see. What's the new possibility? Well, the one of them says, I will now give the ground so you can grow. One stays in one place. The lower one gives ground for the other one to grow. Yes? And that opens the problem. So 3 times. Yeah, it's like a kind of, yeah, like a mother when the child is there, then you do not, it's my time now, you wait for me. You know, you don't do that. This Opfer, was is that?
Sacrifice.
Sacrifice, yes, somebody, the lower one says, to the other voice, grow. High point. Can you hear it? I mean, this doesn't sound much here, but it says high point is like a question. Yeah. What's the question in business? Do I have only to grow all the time? It's only about growth. Because it's growing, and then comes the high point. Yeah, more growth? No. Development starts, not growth. Growth is, natural only. When you're 18, you stop growing, you start developing. Then, that's very important moment. This is what people are scared, that if you start developing, then it's less and less, but it's more and more of the inner quality. So that's what happens now to music. And now it's no growth, it's less and less and less and less, and then there is again a gateway to the next level. Let me start again at the top. Can you feel this, what's happening? Schmerz, Weltenschmerz, has to do with the inner pain. When you really start growing, it hurts somewhere. It's not just, drinking, eating, having good merry time. It's really, I call this the power of productive resignation. Power, I will write it down, but not just P, power of productive P, resignation. So you remember it. Because there are times in life of greatest leaps of growth when you realize, I can't do this. It's too big for me. You productively resign. Not you resign, but productively. This is Goethe's idea. How to open up to the absolutely new. Not to block it away. So, and that's why it's so gentle. Listen, we are through now into the next layer. You recognize it's still the same idea, huh? The same idea, but now transformed. Instead of pulling apart, turning to each other, the two spheres, and each other asking, tell me, what is your problem? So opening to your fellow human being, and instead of pulling apart. So how does it go? One asks a question. Tell me your problem. Okay, so try, I'm here for you. Okay. More. Can you hear? It's sacred because it's turning to human being to human being. So we hear it and we can also see it. So it is very, very different energy, one would say, and it is a lot of light. It's shining. Because when we turn to each other, that creates inner light. I go on. Instead of pulling, turning to each other. So. what's new. Something fantastic. So we had this turning to each other, and now, do you speak Sanskrit? Pralaya. There is always pralaya, but in each leap of development there is pralaya. Like during the day we are concentrated and conscious in our way, and then we go to sleep, we expand to cosmos, the next morning we come back with a new capability. That's learning. So from here to here, there was always the same patterns. The one below, the wishing, and the other answering above. And now it changes. What was below is now above. Now what was above is now below. Very important. Everybody talks about transformation, but you have to have experience, otherwise it's all head, you know. So now what was above, what was here, it's now here. And what was below, it's now here. So we have now transformation. So where does that lead? Watch out! Did you get it? Power. Why? Because now they become one. Because of this transformation, the two spheres join into one line is supported by harmony, by Miha Grabner. Yeah? So we are suddenly the two become one. Can you hold it? Thank you. And more, and then one. And there, yeah. So no, it's not finished. But that's the point. Then at the height of the power, it lets go, it drops. Mahatma Gandhi. Huh? He would never be able to do what he did if he didn't, at the top of the power, just let go. Then all the nations started doing what he wants. Because with the naturalistic will, you can never get things done. You have to first let go. So let go is a very sacred thing. Let go. I just say, this is a Bill Gates problem. He can't get let go. That's why he's doing so much mess in the world. Yeah, it's when you have all the power, they have to let go instead of telling everybody what they should do. So let go, and now periphery comes to you. I play. Now, there we are. So, now my friends, what do we see here out of the little masterpiece? We see seed and roots. We see
Stem.
What is stem?
Stem.
Stems and the leaves. We see flower, we see fruit, and we see the seed for the next generation. That is one aspect. It is organic. Other aspect, teenagers. In 20s, 30s, but each time you have to transform in order to find the gateway, how to get to the next level. And then we see the maturity. But then we say, now or never. When you become an entrepreneur at 40 and 50. And light starts at 70, right? Before it's just preparation. And then you come to the point when you really notice it's not this way. The real thing is going in and not pushing people on, going really in. And then you come to the origin. But suddenly everything moves around you. So this is a journey. Starts here. Anyway, just an example. Now let me play for you so you hear it as a whole. But you see, I put it apart so you can become aware of the stepping stones. And then when I perform it, suddenly you have one picture of the whole, which is then a journey.
I go to the bathroom for 1 second. You also can maybe rest a little bit, so I can, in one moment. I will be back in 1 minute.
We wait for you.
One
We
minute.
ask any question before I play. Does that create questions for you?
It gives many answers.
Yeah.
It provides many answers.
Answers. Very nice. Yeah, but you see now, it's so easy then to talk to people about this kind of transitions between this level, because everybody is somewhere on this journey. Everybody is somewhere. But it's so easy to talk about music. It's so difficult to talk about people and, telling you have problems, you make mistakes and so. You don't do that. People will like, it's too personal. But you can say, look, the music, look how things evolve.